Oh gosh, I look dead. I look like, oh my gosh. Okay, don't mind how I look. Oh my god. Seriously. Let me just check if you can hear me. Okay, you can. For sure. So today I'm gonna be playing Dark Knight. Um, cause finally I installed Steam. Oh my gosh. Okay. I finally installed Steam and I was looking through, um, games that you don't have to pay. um, so I found Dark Knight and it is a visual novel. It was quite interesting. Oh my gosh, what happened to the lighting? Okay, so we're gonna play Dark Knight. Me, I'm gonna play it. So, by the way, I am on my pajamas, okay? I'm just really lazy right now. Just to get out of bed nowadays is just a really, really hard task for me. I'm still getting my sleep schedule kind of okay because working it really, really made my sleep schedule something else. But oh well. Working in there just made my sleep schedule a mess, and because I would end up like sleeping always really late and then having to wake up really early just messed it up a little. And also, as you can see, I have my allergies acting up, so I haven't been sleeping. Like, you can, like, my eyes and everything. Just, what the hell is going on with me? Um, but yeah, if you hear me, just. And if you see my eyes like watery, just a reminder that is because I'm sleepy and I have my allergy. So those two together, just something else, okay? But yeah, so hopefully we can get through the game. Of course, from what I saw, it's like 10 hours of gameplay. So I'm not gonna do it all in one stream. I can already tell it, but I will try to like only stream it live. So yeah, and hopefully we can get through the stream without my dogs and my cats now too, because I have two cats now. um, not making noise, which I really doubt, but it is something. Let's hope for it, okay? Let's hope. It's already like 11 a.m. Well, I will have lunch a little later. But yeah, so I'm gonna check if the audio of the game is working. So let's get in here. It can see me, I think. Okay, so I will. Now let's see how the audio works too. Let me check. Okay, so let's see how the audio. Okay, it's not too loud. Ignore my hair, please. It's a mess, as usual. You know, as usual, it's a mess. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh my gosh, quality is so bad in there. Okay. Okay. I don't know why the camera is so shitty right now, but it is is what we have right now, so let's get into the game, okay? I'll try to monitor this the stream here. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's start. Okay. The name. Okay, I'm gonna put Rachel. Okay. Prologue. I should have gone home earlier. My shoes are getting soaked. Okay. Oh. Okay. Everything's so boring these days that I keep losing track of time. Staying at home does not help, so I often go out. The library is one of my favorite places to visit because it has so much for me to discover. Even then, there is a limit to what I can do here. I wish something interesting would happen in this village every once in a while. Anything that could kill my boredom. I'm loving the graphics right now. Like it's very like visual novel types. I often pass by this mansion during the day, but this time it catches my attention. I wonder when was the last time anyone last visited this place. No other house in the village look as lonely as this one does. From afar, it looks grand. If I had to guess, it was probably built over 2 centuries ago. The atmosphere changes as soon as I approach the house. The whole building is surrounded by a veil of thin mist. All the plants in the garden have been taken over by the weeds. Behind the trees, I notice an empty fountain with a fairy statue in the middle. I cannot see it. Its expression makes the environment even more depressing. Where's the fountain? I'm not seeing any fountain. No matter how you look at it, this place is an incredible, mysterious aura. There is something new to discover with each gaze around the premise. Some of the windows are broken, and the door is locked with heavy chains. My heart starts to get cold, drawing my attention to my wet socks. No wet socks. That's really bad. Which shoes are you wearing right now? What? You better be wearing some boots. I'm not that dumb, okay? I'll have to come back another time if I want to explore. Oh shit. There was something in there. It was something in here. There was something in here. As I'm about to turn around, I see a shadow move behind the windows. Yeah. Okay. Just fucking run. If you see something in an abandoned house just walking through, just fucking run out of there. Don't be dumb and stay. I try to focus on it, but it's already gone. It's as if nothing ever happened, but it did, okay? Huh? Was that a person or was it just my imagination? I continue staring at the windows, but nothing else happens. Even though that was strange, I'm more curious than freaked out. No, you're not curious. Don't be dumb. Anyway, I don't want to stay in the rain any longer than necessary. You're staying in the rain? I know that there's like those romantic shit, but like, don't stay in the rain. You wanna get sick? You get sick easily, okay? People these days. My mind is clouded by thoughts of the mansion. Class starts soon. The first hour is history, my least favorite. History was definitely not one of my favorites. Especially if it's the first class, it's very tiring. Okay, I had history A, um, which is like the hardest one in high school, and it was usually always the first class when I had history class that day. One person just wants to fall asleep in that class. It's really hard. Like, why would you do that to me? It does not take long for me to doze off. Yeah, I understand that. I almost did a lot of times. I'll just take a short nap until class is over. Although I did do that. Not take a nap. You shouldn't take a nap in class, okay? Only if you're really tired, but you shouldn't. You should pay attention, okay? I don't condone sleeping in class. I won't miss much anyway. Yeah, maybe. That's true though. Oh, so pretty. When I finally open my eye, school has already ended. I slept through all of my. But what kind of sleep? You were in too much deep sleep. What the hell? How can you? And why people don't wake you up? Not even the teachers. My teachers will be slapping me. They were like, "What the hell are you doing in my class sleeping?" They'll be so pissed off. What the hell? I should be reprimanded, but my teacher, Mr. Ah, Mr. Blanchett, does not usually mind. He gives me special treatment because he knows I live alone and there is no one for him to rat me out to. Oh, so the teacher basically doesn't care because he knows nobody will care about you. Okay, kind of depressing vibes here. She's really pretty. There's just some noise in the background that I'm not understanding right now. Perhaps I should not do that too often. No shit, Sherlock. My classmates look at me with resentful glares. Of course. I would. I noticed assignments laying on my desk, history and chemistry. Mr. Blanchett gave us more homework than usual. Well, you should have slept through class. It can get any more boring than doing the same assignments over and over again. It seems like the other students have already gone home. My friends didn't even bother to wake me up. Let me just check one thing. I'll get back at them for this. You should. They should have woken you up if they are your friends. God, now I feel too lazy to get up. Once I'm ready, I start to head home. Even though I'm walking on a main road, no one's around. It is unusually quiet today. And after all, Yoshi told me I'm feeling especially on edge. Yoshi? How do you read that? Lyoshi? Lyoji? Logi? I'm just gonna say Logi. I'm gonna ignore that I in there. My footsteps echo in the silence of the empty street. Oh shit. When I hear another set of footsteps, I glance back, relaxing when I see it's only a boy from my school. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I look up at the cloudless sky and yawn. Yawn. Even though I haven't done anything today, I feel exhausted. I want to jump back into bed. I take a few turns. It might be a coincidence, but the boy behind me seems to be following me. I've been walking very slowly this entire time, so he should have passed me by now. I should test him. Is he stalking her? Oh shit. There is an easy trick to find out if someone is following you or not. If I turn 3 times clockwise, or counterclockwise, at forks in the road, I'll walk in a circle. If the other person does that too, it means they have no destination. That's true. Like, I literally saw this yesterday on TikTok. Like, if you want to find out if that person is following you, just turn like three rights or like three lefts. Like, you will walk in a circle. So that way, you will know if the person is following you or not. I enter a small alley. I take a turn. I turn once more. And again. Now, if he's still following me, I'll know it's not just a coincidence. If that happens, you should literally go to a police station and not home. Don't go home, okay? You don't want that stalker know where you live. You should like go to a police station or somewhere like you know it's gonna be safe. Either if it's happening while you're walking or when you're driving, be safe, okay? Right on cue, I hear the boy's footsteps behind me. That guy's still following me? That sure is interesting. Oh my god. I speed up trying to get him off my heels by taking turns. All of a sudden, my arm is grabbed. Oh shit. What? I abruptly stop and turn around. It seems that my stalker has caught up with me. Oh no. Oh, he's just a first year. Oh, okay, he's a kid. Okay. Hello, we don't know each other, but we go to the same school and I just wanted to ask you something. What is it? Well, uh, will you go out with me? No. Awkward. To break the ice, I say. Is that all you wanted to ask? The boy looks at me and scratches his head, obviously flustered. I've never seen him before. This confession is too sudden. It might have taken a lot of courage for him to confess to me, but I do not appreciate his creepy, stalkerish approach to things. Yeah. Like, no, don't do that. Especially, she doesn't even know you, so like, what? You really had me freaked out. You should have waited somewhere instead of following me around. I could have punched you when you grabbed me. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that, boy. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not interested in dating a freshman. Uh, I thought we were in the same year. You look so young. Anyway, I, I wasn't stalking. I just, you got it wrong, alright? Maybe you should memorize the uniforms for each class. I'm pretty new here. The first time I saw you, I immediately fell for you. Will you go out with me? Please give me a chance. I roll my eyes at his cheesy lines. So impatient, you. My answer is still no. Now let me go. Please. The boy keeps holding on to me, even when I try to pull myself free. Frustrated, I eventually took my arm away. This guy's attitude is really creeping me out. All the more reason to refuse him. He doesn't seem to know when to give up. What a brat. That's really happens to a lot of girls. If you want to know that or not, it's fucking creepy. Sorry, forget what I said. Give me another chance. Let's start out as friends and get to know each other better. The brat. The boy grabs my other arm and pulls me closer. He's getting more forceful as he tries to keep our conversation going. That bitch is gonna get slapped. Without warning, I knee him in the stomach. Yes! He yelps and doubles over, finally letting me go. Oh no. Ow, ow. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm sorry, please give me another chance. Was he a masochist? This girl is a mood. What the hell? He reaches towards me again, but I step aside and grab his arm first. Skillfully, I seize his other arm and fold them both behind his back. When I speak again, my voice is stern. Try that again, and you won't live to regret it. I I never expected a small girl like you to be so strong. I mean, yes, ma'am. If you understand, then go. With a sigh, I release the boy and watch as he runs away. This bitch. I love. She knows how to defend herself. Yes. I hear him mumble something inaudible before he disappears down another street. The first years are always so troublesome. He called me a small girl, even though he was small himself. I don't get it. Just because I'm small or short or whatever you want to say, doesn't mean I cannot not overpower you. It doesn't mean I cannot be on your knees and bark for me if I want to, okay? Just shut the hell up. This height doesn't mean I'm weaker, okay? People like him will always stay persistent unless I clear with them. Maybe I should report him to the administration. Well, I probably worked him up enough to teach him a lesson. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. Once I get home, I go to my room. I put my bag on the desk and drop down onto my bed. As usually, the silence of my house is so heavy I can feel it making my shoulders sag. I live alone because my parents work overseas. Oh, okay. They're usually busy, but they still call me whenever they can. It's not like I miss them, but it's boring to always be alone. I hope this would be me. Can I? Can I go overseas instead? Just give me the money. I used to have many hobbies, but as soon as I grew up, they started to feel pointless. At some point, they all became repetitive. I do not want to spend my life in an endless cycle and the same routine. As if I am not doing that right now. For the time being, I will just stay as I am. This village has always been quiet. Aside from the same holidays every year, there is not much going on. I wish something exciting would happen. Don't ask for things like that. It usually ends up bad. Actually, perhaps I can make my own excitement. I can try something new. Unless my fate has already been decided for me. Why don't you try instead? Don't wish for something to happen. If I could, I would rewrite this boring village. I think I forgot something. There was something I wanted to do. Ah! What the hell was that? The mysterious mansion. Don't. I'm too sleepy right now. Yeah, sleep instead. So tired. My eyelids feel heavy, and before I know it, I am fast asleep. Did you eat? Why wouldn't you go and have dinner? Alice, what the hell? You didn't. You just slept. Next day. Rachel. What is Ikuya? Ikuya? Hi. I'm watching the chat on my phone. What the hell is that? The. I am good. Just playing the game right now. Let me just do something. Gosh. Okay. What is Ikuya? Did you get in a fight with another student yesterday? Why do you ask? There's a rumor that you rocked up a freshman yesterday for no reason. Seriously, that brat. Did he go on spreading rumors? It was for a reason. He was a I should have reported him. Yeah, next time we will. Of course, I'm on your side. I don't believe you would do such a thing. Yeah, kind of. A part of it is actually true, but to be fair, he was stalking me and being very forceful, so I simply defended myself. Ooh! A dark haired boy walks towards her. His name is. Okay, this is gonna be Logi. Because I don't know how to pronounce that. His name is Logi. Like Ikea. I. Ikea. Ikea? Ikuya. Ikuya. Ikua. Ikua. Gosh, I don't know how to pronounce these names. I don't want to be pronouncing it wrong. His name is Logi, and like I Ikuya. Ikuya. Ikuya is gonna be your name. I met him in primary school. Rachel, there is a difference between self-defense and assault. I doubt Mr. Class President will ever understand. It was an assault, okay? He was talking and being forceful. She just defended herself. You really do remind me of a wild rose. If I grew roots in this place, I'll die of boredom. Oh, this reminds me of that time from 2 years ago. You know, when you beat up those seniors? It wasn't like I wanted to do it. Besides, I only got involved because they started hazing all the freshmen. It's not my fault I couldn't hold back. Oh, she's a badass. I like that. Try to be nicer to your fellow students. Fine, fine. I'll do my best. You should care more about your reputation. Aren't you afraid that you won't be able to make friends now that the rumor is going around? I didn't intend to make friends with the freshmen anyway. Yeah. You always seem so bored. Meeting new people or falling in love will make your life more exciting. No, thank you. No comment. Shortly afterwards, we began to prepare for our trip to the forest. Oh, we're gonna trip to the forest. So fun. Nothing will happen. Our history teacher will be our guide. He supposedly wants to show the class a monument we'll learn about in class. There's a monument in the freaking forest? What? He claims pictures in books are nothing compared to the real thing. Well, that's kind of true. And in some aspects, okay. The monument we will be visiting is only a 15-minute walk from our school. Ikuya is clearly not looking for this trip. This trip. Gosh. She has been holding my hand tightly the whole time. Ooh, so pretty. Everyone, don't stay from the path. Don't stray from the path. Gosh. You don't want to get lost here. Make sure not to disturb the wildlife either. Guess this field trip turned out to be even more educational than I expected. I've never seen this I've never seen this place before. Well, not recently. I got lost during a class picnic once when I was in primary school. This looks different from what I remember. Luigi, have you heard about the demon in the forest? Yeah, everyone in my neighborhood is talking about it. Apparently, the rumor started after some tourists went missing on a trip there. Do you think they're true? I don't know. I've never seen a demon before. Don't they only exist in legends? They say there's a truth behind every religion. Girl, don't be scared. This village has many tales. But I doubt they are all true. If it's true, I hope our little demon friend doesn't need people. Even if it does, it wouldn't eat you. You taste too bad. Why would you burn her like that? Oh my god. Ikuya punch Loji. What? Ow! I was just kidding. Ikuya giggles at his reaction. Why is the school taking us to a forest where a man-eating demon clearly roams around anyway? The teachers don't believe the rumors. They think it's just a media stunt. And I know this because my dad told me. I guess we'll have to see what happens. There's one thing I would like to warn you about. What is it? It's not public information yet, but recently a few villagers went missing in the middle of the night. No trace of them has been found. It's as if they just vanished. Oh my goodness! For real? I sure won't be walking around alone again. If you're headed in the same direction, I can walk you home. You could also ask your brother to pick you up. My brother? No, not him. Why? It's from the elite class. He stands out too much. But are you scared or not? Well, if all eyes are on you, no one's going to make a move. Yeah. But being picked up like a kindergartner? Sorry, but... Anyway, even though this news hasn't been officially released yet, you two should be more careful. I don't want my friends to get hurt. Aww. I'll be fine. Anyway, should we ask Mr. Blanchett about the demon rumor? Don't mention that. You're ruining the mood. Let me ask him. We eavesdrop on Luigi's conversation. Excuse me, Mr. Blanchett? Do you know anything about the demon rumors? Oh, Luigi, well... The teacher led side to side and scratched the top of his head. You don't believe in them, do you? Not in the slightest. This forest is home to many different species of animals. Some silly people probably mistook one for a demon. Besides, there's no proof of their existence. The legends about this forest were just stories made up to scare little children. What about the missing tourists? Would you call their disappearance a coincidence? I don't think they disappeared. It is very easy to get lost in the forest without a map or a guide. That's what probably happened to them. A rescue team will find them soon. Just stay with the group and you won't have anything to worry about. I see. What did Mr. Blanchett say? He believes it's all made up. I don't believe a single thing about this demon. Still, the rumors have piqued my curiosity. There is at least a grain of truth to every story. Something must have caused the village to feel restless. Hey, what do you guys think about doing a little expedition of our own? But why? Why would you do that? That sounds interesting. but those missing tourists, what if we get lost too? Don't worry, I have a map and we can always signal for help with a torch. Really? You set the forest on fire with that? Yeah. Why do you even have one of those? This isn't in the Middle Ages. Just kidding. I've got a phone with me. Yeah, we have technology now. Can you even get a signal out of there? Mr. Blancheville? Don't worry, Kua. I'm sure everything will go smoothly. If anything does happen, you can blame it on me. Sure, but that doesn't guarantee our safety. Stop overthinking it. What are the chances of anything bad happening? It will just. It will be just like a walk in the park. The worst thing that could happen to us is getting lost. Of course, that'll be the worst. Don't tell me you're planning for it to happen. Nah, it just occurred to me. I haven't been to the forest in a while. This place looked worse in my memories. Yeah, this place looks too nice for a demon to live in. While we are here, we can look for the missing tourists. Well, I'm up for it. Come with us, Yuka. I think it'll be fun. Famous fucking last words. Fine. Everyone gather together and let's go. The students line up in small groups. The teacher makes sure everyone is present before moving on. Psst, when do we sneak out? Let's head to the back of the line. They won't be able to see us there. As the group follows the path, we go the other way. A few minutes later, we end up at a fork in the path. Look, a crossroad. Which path should we take? According to the map, the right path goes farther into the forest, while the left one leads to a waterfall. Oh, a waterfall. I'm just thinking the same as the character. Let's go to the waterfall. I don't think there's anything of interest among more trees anyways. Excited? Luigi skips ahead. After a few minutes of walking, we reached the waterfall. A large shimmering lake ringed by a lily patch rests at the bottom of it. The cliff face of the waterfall also has a path of rocks lined along it, providing easy access to the other side of the water. Oh, the water is so clear, I can see the bottom. Whoa, it's huge! The water looks so sparkly, I want to jump right in. You shouldn't. You get excited over the simplest things, don't you? There might be a dangerous animals or bacteria in the water. If you jump into it, you'll probably be eaten alive. Yeah, sure. Boo! You always ruin my fun. Rosie chuckles at her reaction. I take a closer look at the lake. I can hear the sound of birds singing, but there does not seem to be any other animals around. This rock could serve as a perfect seat. Rachel, come over here. I'm going to explore for a bit. I'll be back soon. We'll be waiting here. Don't go too far, okay? I know, don't worry. I skip over to the right side of the waterfall, trying to see what might be behind the stream of water. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm sleepy. To my surprise, this seems to be a hidden cave. From the corner of my eye, I notice a shadow moving in the bushes. It moves so fast that my eyes cannot make out what it is. It does not help that I was not paying attention. Literally, I was not. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it just went into the cave. I look towards the entrance and notice another path of rocks leading inside. Don't go alone! Why would you go alone? Curiosity gets the best of me, compelling me to take a look. I carefully make my way across the rocks. After I manage to get behind the waterfall, I peer around in the cave. I cannot see anything in the darkness. Yeah, no shit, me too. The sound of falling water echoes around me. It's very relaxing. I wish I had my phone with me so I could use it as a flashlight. Why don't you have your phone with you? Why? What could be back there? I know I saw something hidden a moment ago, but I can't see anything. Was it just my imagination? I try to shout, but the sound of crashing water overpowers my voice. Seriously? Then you're weak. As I walk deeper into the cave, I try again. Hello? Is anybody there? Nothing. I call out a third time, but I can only hear the echo of my voice. I hear footsteps behind me. Shit. Surprised, I turn around. Ooh. A shadow stands at the entrance. Who's there? I can tell from the person's build that he is a man, but due to the darkness, I cannot make out his facial features. Who are you? Bitch, speak. I shout again, this time louder. Who are you? Stop yelling, I'm not deaf. The man suddenly starts walking towards me. Surprised by his movements, I step back. I slip on the wet, uneven surface and fall flat onto the ground. Of course, embarrassing yourself as always. Ouch. A hand reached out to me, and I am surprised by the man's kindness. Ooh! Wow. Wow. He gives me like fox vibes. Light suddenly filters through the waterfall, and I can finally see his face. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. I take his hand and pull myself up. He gazes at me with his narrow violet eyes. Oh. But I'm more drawn to the long crimson hair he has tied into a loose braid. The man's delicate facial features contrast with his muscular torso and wide shoulders. Yes. He's wearing odd traditional clothing. In particular, the color around his neck raises a lot of questions. Yeah. He's kinky. He's a fetish sometimes. He likes it, it's okay. I've never encountered anyone like him in the village. You're disturbing my peace with your shouting. Oh my gosh, why is there fireworks at this hour? It's 12 p.m. Okay, I'm sorry for the fireworks. Okay, I'm very sorry. That was so blunt and rude. You didn't answer me. I'm guessing you're one of the tourists? 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 Can't you see I'm a student? How did you discover this cave? Are you lost? No, I wanted to follow the path outside and never come back. This is a private property. Wait, who are you and what are you doing in here? How did you know about the tourists and... Don't ask so many questions at once. Don't just cut me off. Answer me. Okay, you're being too much, girl. Calm down. Never mind that. Go back to your group already. But the man roughly grabs me by the wrists and pulls me back to the cave entrance. Hey! Stay away from this place. The man effortlessly pushes me out of the cave. Oh shit. Hot. feeling it, feeling so hot. I turn around to complain, but he's already gone. He disappeared as mysteriously as he appeared. What a rude guy. He's not like he owns the cave or anything. This reminds me of how I treated a first year kid. Well, but it is different. The kid even grabbed you and everything. So, you were entitled to do what you did. At least I think so. I wish I could do that. At least I gave him a chance to explain. This person was just... If no one is allowed to go in there, then what about the crimson haired man? Gosh, I have a problem saying that word. He seemed to know about the tourists too. After letting out a heavy sigh, I hope back across the rocks to Lojien Yuka. Ikuya. 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 Hey Rachel, back already? Did you find anything interesting? Nope. I met a weird guy, but it doesn't seem worth mentioning to Ikuya and Loji. Maybe demons don't live here after all. Jeez, Ikuya, have you given up already? Of course. A demon won't show itself so easily. We should keep looking around. Nuh-uh. I'm tired. Let's go back to the group before Mr. Blanchett notices we're gone. Did Mr. Blanchett ever talk about this forest during history class? I can't remember. Yeah, you're probably asleep. That's because you're always asleep during history class. That's not true. I do pay attention. Sometimes. My friend chuckle. It has been a long day. My feet hurt from all the walking. I'm still curious about the secrets the forest has. That crimson hair guy in particular bothers me. He wasn't dressed like a tour guide. Not that I've heard about any tours in the forest. Digging into it makes me more confused. Perhaps I should stop here. Like I said, it is none of my business. There's no use fretting over it. Even as one mystery fades, however, another one appears. The abandoned house from yesterday pops up in my mind. I did plan on going there again, and it does not seem to be raining right now. No, don't do that. Why would you? I glance at the time. It reads 8 p.m. It is already dark outside. My feet still hurt, but the house isn't that far. No! I grab my jacket and side to side to go. Bitch, why would you? Why? You're dumb. The streets are completely empty, making the village seem like it has been abandoned. Everyone must already be home from work or school. A few minutes later, I reach the whole house. It looks exactly as last time. Even though it did not rain today, it is still surrounded by that eerie mist. The previous owner must have been very rich to afford the construction of this mansion, especially with all its fine details. Yeah, especially the weeds on the walls. Amazing. No, but actually, like, when it's like green and it's like glowing. Oh my gosh, my dog. I'm sorry. Like, I like those houses that have like those. It's not weeds, but it's like plants like crawling on the sides of the wall. It's really cool. I had that on my house, but my mom decided to cut it. But it was so cute. It was like different. It made the house more like chic. Dog, please stop barking. Please. It shouldn't be a problem if I look around. Gosh. The house looks larger and older now that I'm close. I spot the big chains locking the doors. They're not old and rusty like I expected. They seem like they were put on recently. Perhaps the resident as a new owner? Suddenly I hear a sigh from behind me. Shit. I quickly turn around to locate the source of the sound. There's someone sitting on the edge of the fountain. He blends so well with the dreary? I don't know, mist that I had not noticed him when I first entered. I slowly approached the man. He literally just saw you. If he could be the owner of the man, why would you? Up close, I notice he looks near my age. He's most likely from the same school as me, but I've never seen him before. His uniform design is not one I recognize. Perhaps he is part of the elite class, like brother? Ikuya's brother. Well, each elite student wears a custom designed uniform, making it difficult to be certain they even attend our school. To complement their unique uniforms, the elite class also has special rules, but I never bother looking into them. Its members hardly appear at school, so only a few of us have ever seen their faces. Needless to say, there are many rumors about that class. According to Ikuya, you need to have a very high grades to qualify, which seems kind of obvious. But there might be more to it than that. Many students invite their status. Shouldn't she know? Her brother is part of the elite class, though. Hello? Okay, he's kind of emo. The guy flinches and looks at me startled. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, I do not mind. My apologies for not noticing you earlier. May I sit here? Be my guest. Why would my dog? Could it be the shadow I saw yesterday? Do you come here often? Shh. It sounds like a cheesy pickup line, but I don't know what else to say. My dog. Why? I do. This place has an interesting atmosphere. He looks away from me, the warm copper of his gaze, thoughtful. Something about him feels off. Yeah. Not sure, but is he sad? I can't really read his expression. I think so. Oh, it doesn't want to be born. What about you? Well, I can tell him that I saw something strange here the other night and came to investigate. It sounds weird. I never noticed how interesting this place was before, so I thought I'd come take a closer look at this hour. I like going for walks at night. Likewise. The man's expression clears up and he smiles. Would you like to go for a walk with me then? Sure. He could be a serial killer, but why not? It's sad that someone would offer to go for a walk with a person they've just met. Yeah. He does seem friendly and polite, though. No, girl. No. He stands up and we follow a path through the garden. Unlike the rest of the garden, this path is not covered with weeds. The ground is even and well trod. As we walk, it points out the status hidden away by unusual shrubs and flowers I have not seen before. He does it so naturally, it's as if he owns this place. The moonlight and starry sky illuminate the view, which makes it even more beautiful. I never expected to find beauty in an abandoned place like this. The man smiles mysteriously at my comment. You seem to know a lot about this mansion. I would be happy to answer any questions you have. Do you know who put the chains on the doors? His eyes swivel away from mine again. The man hesitates to speak. I seem to have found my answer. Did you? I do not know about it. I guess he doesn't want to say. He looks flustered. Maybe I shouldn't push any further right now. It's getting late. I should go home. Have a good night. As I head back to the front yard, I realize that I have not asked for the man's name. I turn back and try to find him, but he's already gone. Oh well, maybe a ghost. The weekend finally arrives. In the morning, I make myself breakfast and sit on the couch. While chewing on some toast, I open the newspaper. I do not have any real leads for the disappearance yet, but gosh. But I have to catch up with the news. It is full of the usual advertisements, but now it actually has decent news articles. I browse through, hoping to find something interesting. My eye stops at the page with numerous sketches. The reports of missing persons are increasing. In just a few days, it has reached a point where the police can no longer suppress the public outcry. I study their profiles and try to find a commonality. Commonality? I don't know how to pronounce that. But there does not seem to be one. So something in common. Okay. Are you trying to be Sherlock here? Okay. Ah yes, I do like also mystery and crime things. Age, gender, appearance, occupation, address. No, nothing adds up. This is going nowhere. I recognize some of these people, but I don't think they knew each other. Then again, if it was that easy, the cops would have solved the cases already. Sure. I thought people disappear without a trace. They must have gone into hiding or were kidnapped. The thought of someone I know suddenly disappearing is scary. These crimes, or whatever they are, have to stop at some point. How long can this go on? I flip a page and find an article about an attempted homicide. Oh gosh. A local reported that she heard a distressed scream late at night. According to her, the attacker ran off when she reached the scene. She also stated she managed to take a picture. When she noticed the victim was still alive, she called the emergency service and waited for the ambulance to arrive. Witness: I can't believe someone did such an inhumane thing. This is unforgivable. Further details on the case are below. Attached to the article is a blurry photo the witness took of the suspect with a cell phone. Nothing about their appearance is distinguishable. It'll be difficult to identify them. The description says the victim had been missing for a week before the incident took place. I put the newspaper aside and take a sip of my tea. You know, something I learned. I watched a movie about like three I don't remember the name, but it's like three old men trying to rob a bank. It's a funny movie. And what I learned I'm not condoning anything, okay guys? I'm not. I swear I'm not. But if, for example, you're trying to rob a bank or something, what you should do is that you lead them onto something that is not true. So what happened in the movie is that the guy, he had a tattoo on his neck, and he kind of made it visible for one of the victims. And then that leads the victim to think that the thief, robber, whatever, has a tattoo, a snake tattoo on his neck. So the that will make the investigations go wild, thinking, oh, the suspect has this tattoo. It has to have. So they will be like going for the tattoo shops. They will be searching so much for that tattoo, when in reality, the tattoo is fake. The tattoo is fake, so he will not be a suspect because they will not suspect him since he doesn't have the tattoo. So basically, he's giving false information, is making people think they are this, but they are actually not. So you'll mess things up, which I found it kind of interesting. Like, that was a really smart move. Like, really smart. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. That may happen in here. People don't know. He could be trying to look all casual, like a normal person, but actually he's not. I don't know. News really spread quickly in this village, no matter how grisly it is. Rumors pop up just as quickly. I would not be surprised if people are already talking about who the attacker might be. Well, distasteful, those same rumors become trails that lead back to the criminals, allowing the crimes to be resolved just as quickly. Yes, that is true. Because sometimes if people don't care, the police doesn't care either, which is very sad nowadays. It happens. I want to help track down these people, but I'm not sure I'll make a difference. Yeah, for now I should keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Yeah, I've absent absent-mindedly eat the rest of my breakfast. Good, eat your breakfast. So at least today you eat something. I should take a walk to clear my mind. Going to the park sounds like a good idea. Yeah. I look up at the bright blue sky. Gentle winds blow the puffy clouds about. As I walk down the road, an advertisement on a building catches my attention. Wanted. Exorcists. What? Exorcists? Do ghosts even exist? Yeah, that guy must be a ghost. You see? Announcement. Recently, there have been sightings of ghosts within the village. Oh shit. We are looking for exorcists to deal with them. Seriously? I don't think anything remotely supernatural has ever happened here. And now people are supposedly seeing apparitions, sightings of ghosts. Sure. I think you have, but you're so dumb that you think you did it. The park is practically empty, despite it being in the middle of the afternoon. There is only one other person, a boy, on the entire block. He seems to have noticed me too, but I do not pay further attention to him. I sit on a nearby bench and close my eyes, enjoying the silence. Weird things are happening in this village. It's interesting, but a bit concerning too. I hope Loji and Ikuya will be safe. This is my day off. I didn't come here to find new things to worry about. The wind blows gently on my cheeks, while I enjoy the warm sunlight on my skin. I clear my mind of all thoughts and focus on my breathing. They say this technique helps to relieve stress. It kinda does. Not much. At least for me. Just kind of. A moment later, a figure blocks the sunlight. I open my eyes and notice a silver-haired boy standing in front of me. Excuse me, miss? Yes? Can you tell me where the haunted house is? Haunted house? I've never heard of one around here. I'm sure it's supposed to be near me, but I can't find it. I recall the advertisement from earlier. Only excesses of or horror junkies would actively seek haunted house. He looks too young to get a job, but the alternative seems more unlikely, given his innocent demeanor. Yeah. Why are you searching for it? Are you an exorcist? The boy looks confused, blinking innocently. No. Do exorcists not really live around here? I don't know, but I just saw an advertisement for looking for applications. The boy purses his lips, his expression flustered. Is something wrong? I must find the haunted house. Before I can say anything, the boy runs away. I wonder what that was about. I pull out a booklet from my pocket and start to read. It is a romance novel that I borrowed from Ikuya. Always forgetting how to pronounce names. Even though this genre is not my cup of tea, she insisted that I would enjoy it. Well, it's better than nothing. I expected it to be something cheesy from the start, but so far nothing romantic has happened. The story feels more like a slice of life piece. Perhaps that is why Ikuya recommended. Suddenly, the sky becomes cloudy. It is going to rain again already? Time to go home then. As I'm leaving the park, I notice the boy from earlier lying on the ground, his face against the dirt. Did he collapse? Quickly, I go to him and kneel down. Hey, are you okay? What happened? Mm, I don't have much time. What do you mean? The boy passed out before I can reply. Hey, don't pass out here. What should I do? I panic as I look around, but nobody else is in the park. I have no way of placing an emergency call. Thankfully, it does not look that bad. I have no choice. I can leave him here when it's about to rain. The clouds become darker with every passing minute. When I look up, I feel cold raindrops on my face. I manage to carry the boy to a dry spot under a tree before the rain stops pouring. I'm surprised how easy it is. He weighs less than you would assume by looking at him. Why did he faint? Does he have some sort of illness? Maybe I should take him to a hospital. Well, I'll have to wait until the rain stops. I don't want to risk him getting any sicker. The rain creates a curtain around the tree. A few drops sneaking between the leaves to land on us. What an unlucky day. I put my head to look at the boy. Oh, he has such an adorable baby face. Honestly, I don't know what I would do in this situation. Like the boy, like I would go to him and see if he's okay and everything. But I don't know if I would just, he he passed out near me under a tree. If I would do that, like I don't, I don't know if I would be comfortable taking him home. I would probably call the hospital. But she is never with her phone. Dumb. You should be with your phone. How old could he be? He bet he's way younger than me. Oh, sorry. His hair looks so soft, I want to touch it. Just then, the boy slowly opens his eyes. Are you okay? The boy mumbles something before closing his eyes again. Hey! Worried, I gently shake his shoulder to wake him up. He immediately opens his eyes and crawls away from me. Sorry, I thought... Oh, it's you. I... Right. Rubbing the back of his neck, he looks away embarrassed. He is an odd one, but it's kind of cute. It's okay. You feel better? Yes, I'm fine. The boy fixes his scarf and pats down his hair. He beams reassuringly at me. The boy looks up at the gray sky, surprised by what he sees. It, it's raining. I could have sworn it was sunny earlier. The downpour started right after you passed out. Oh, right. Thanks for taking care of me. He turns towards me and gives me a warm smile. Let's wait here until it stops raining. Hmm? Are you really okay? I got worried when I saw you on the ground. I thought something happened to you. Huh? Oh, it's no big deal. I'm just a little tired. There's nothing to worry about. Passing out from exhaustion is very serious. We should get you to a doctor. No, I feel a lot better now. Shakes his head and widely waves around his arms, as if to prove that he is okay. I raise a brow. I suspect he's afraid of doctors. Even so, I cannot force him to go anywhere. What is her name? Sachiro. Sashiro. Nice to meet you, Sashiro. You can call me Rachel. By the way, again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the names right, so just bear it with me, okay? You mentioned an haunted house before. Can you tell me more about it? It's just a regular place, but people say it's haunted for some reason. Wouldn't you normally try to stay away from a place like that? It just I've I I've lost something important there. Which means you've been there before. Yeah, but I don't remember much. Can you tell me what you've lost? Uh, just something important to me. Hmm. Sachiro. Yes? Before you passed out, you said something like, I don't have much time. What did you mean? I did? Yeah. Sashiro scratches his head. I just need to find my something quickly. I see. We sit beside we sit side by side and watch the rain. I glance over at the boy. I do not know what happened, but he looks less pale than before. He seems to be enjoying the sight before us. Before long, the weather clears up and the rain slowly stops. I hope you can take care of yourself. I'm going home. I will. Perhaps I can help you look for the haunted house later. That'd be really nice of you. I come here a lot if you do ever want to meet up. Okay, maybe I'll see you later then. See you. He's adorable. He's cute. Sashiro is cute. I look at the pile of books on my desk. Oh, there's still plenty of homework to do, and whether I like it or not, I had to finish it. Girl, you should have done that before. This is getting difficult. Perhaps I should pay attention in Mr. Blinch's classes. Yeah, girl, you should. The last few days have been a headache with all the strangers I have run into, but I'm glad I made a new friend. Yeah. How can I work like this? I try to focus on the textbook, but my mind keeps wandering. The man by the whole house, the kind of cave, and odd Sashiro from the park. Even though I only spoke with them for a short time, they've piqued my curiosity. Good, I give up. I want to find out what's going on in the village. I wonder what Loji is up to. Maybe I should call him. I dial his number, but the call goes to his voicemail. I guess that he's still busy with his after school activities. I could call Ikuya and tell her what happened, but it will only get her worked up, so I brush the idea aside. I throw myself on the bed and close my eyes. Well, it seems like I have two friends only. Which is probably true, though. This feels a lot better. A moment later, I hear knocking on my window. What? And I get up and check the source of the noise. I find myself being waved at. Whoa. Let me in. Who the hell are you and what are you doing up here? Hurry. Get down first. Just let me in. What's wrong with this guy? He's killed my house. Seriously, how can a stranger expect me to let him into my room? Through the window. Yeah. He must be the Worst burglar ever. I'm not stupid enough to fall for such an obvious trap. I ignore Emily back down on my bed. It is common sense to not to let strangers in your house. She has common sense. Thank you. The knocking stops after a moment. It seems like he has finally given up. Silently, I go back to my bed. I cannot help but worry about what happened to the guy clinging to the side of my house. Maybe I should check on him and get a ladder or something. I lean outside my living room window and look up. Strange, I can see the window of my room, but there is no one outside. I shrug and turn back, going to my room. I'm shocked by the sight of a man laying on my bed. What? Oh my. What? How? You. What? How did he get in here? Are you a burglar? I'll call the police. I frantically search for my phone. Within a second, the man has me by the wrist and pushes me against the wall. What the? Wait, it's a misunderstanding. Whoa. I desperately scream around, trying to break his hold on me. The stranger lowers his head to look me in the eyes. Calm down. Let me explain. Let me go, you creep! As if I'm going to listen to anything you say. I prepare to kick him, but he releases me and backs away. Good, because your ball will be fucked. How did you get into my house? There was an open window in another room. I have to be more careful. Can I stay here? The sudden request makes me speechless. What? What? That came out of nowhere. Are you joking? I'm serious. His expressions change instantly, earnest and almost somber. I've never met anyone who switch moods this quickly. No way. I don't even know you, and you attacked me. Maybe not, but I know you. And anyway, I wasn't trying to hurt you. He sighs and shakes his head. I don't remember meeting this guy. Wait, could it be? No, never mind. Get out of my room, you creepy stalker. Huh? I've been demoted to a stalker now? Either way, you're a pervert. A burglar, a stalker, and a pervert. That really stings, you know? I grab the closest thing to me, a book, and hurl it at him. Get out of here. Go away. Wait, I wasn't finished. Get out now. He dodges my next projectile before slinking towards the window. Hey, calm down. No need to get aggressive. First you broke into my house, and then you assaulted me. Now you ask me if you can stay here? My answer is obvious. There's nothing wrong with asking, right? What the? The man lets out a heavy sigh. Fine, if you don't want me to stay, then gives me a sad glance before jumping out of the window. Oh my lord, what the? I didn't say you had to jump out. I rushed to Neon to find the weirdest smirking at me from the ground. Aw, you do care about me. No, I just don't want murder on my name. What would people think? You jerk. Don't you dare come here again. Who knows what the future holds? We'll see you later. My eyes follow the figure as he walks towards the street and outside. I'm relieved that he did not steal anything, though my heart is still racing from shock. It's the first time I've met such an oddball. These days are getting weirder and weirder. Yeah. He didn't seem all that dangerous, though. He left easily enough to. Wait a second, something is off. Why go through such length just to ask me if he could stay here? I know it's easy to climb to the landing, but this is just odd. I wonder what his intentions were. We do not want to know. I shake my head aside. More questions bubble up as I think. Calm down, Rachel. You shouldn't dwell on this. You shouldn't. The weekend passed quickly, and I'm back to school on Monday. My mind is filled with flashbacks from the past few days. I met a suspicious forest dweller, a mysterious gentleman, and a fairly younger boy. Not to mention that weirdo who snuck into my house. I cannot help but find such odd, suspicious people interesting. Yeah, they're quite interesting, if I do say myself. Boo! Ikuya! I called out to you a few times, silly. Were you asleep? Sorry, I didn't hear you. You should try to stay awake during class. But the lectures are boring. Mr. Blanchett is so repetitive. Oh, I hate when they are so repetitive. Really? He explained some useful things this time. Like what? Nope. You should have been listening. Anyway, do you have any plans for the day? Well, I'm thinking about scooping out a mansion. Ooh, tell me more. You know the road to the library? Of course. What about it? There's a creepy old mansion in that neighborhood. It never struck me before, but I don't you think it's strange that it's been abandoned for so long? Nobody thought of revamping or demolishing it, even when it's empty. That's a good point. I've heard a few rumors about the place before, but I haven't looked into them much. It was only because of that shadow I saw that really has me intrigued. That old mansion is part of the many legends of this village. All I know is that it is used to belong to Kenrigi family. Kenrigi family. I don't even think anyone owns it right now. I could have sworn I heard something else during history class. Suddenly interested in history, huh? I probably shouldn't involve Ikuya in this further. I know she hates haunted place, and given the atmosphere, she wouldn't enjoy it very much. Did you hear about that murder the teachers keep gossiping about? They say the suspect is likely someone who moved into the village not too long ago. They didn't say why though. I think they're wrong though. Everyone always uses new residents as scapegoats. Don't you think it's too unfair? I don't think so. It narrows down the list of possible suspects. Hi, Luigi. It makes sense because no one knows the newcomers very well. They're naturally the most suspicious for now. We are a small community, so it's easy to tell when and why things change. You can see what lies below the surface. Logi's method does narrow down possible suspects, but I don't agree with using new residents as scapegoats. I'm helping my dad with this case. He asked me to collect a list of people who moved into the village within the last 6 months. If anyone comes to mind, let me know. It would really help us out. So, his dad is like detective or police. Okay. I don't really agree with your method, but I'll let you know if I think of anyone. Thanks for the help. Rachel, you can stay over at my place while they're investigating. You live alone, right? You should seriously think about it. Eh, I'm fine. Thanks for the offer, though. Mm, what is this? Oh, it's their names. Oh, by the way, that was just the prologue. So, Seems like we still have a lot of characters to learn about. Ooh. Oh, funeral. I don't like that part though. Okay, I think we're done with the prologue. I think about what Ikuya and Luigi said earlier. Someone not from this village. Just in these past few days, I've met four faces I've never seen before. Any of them could have moved here around the same time those disappearances started. It's possibly that one of them is involved. Against my better judgment, I cannot help but want to investigate them further on my own. The excitement is overwhelming. Who should I investigate first? Okay, so we do have a lot of options here. Let me just save here. Okay. So we're just saving that. Still prologue. Okay. So because from that part on we can have like different endings, so the small boy in the park doesn't seem that suspicious. Like he does look weird, but the weird person, though the other three are the ones that are weird. But we want one that you know it wouldn't kill you know. The gentleman at the mansion, he seems just sad. Some like depressing vibe around him, like something tragic happened in the house. It's what it looks like to me. The weird person that broke into the room, he's weird. He probably has some history with her, huh? But the other guy in the forest, he 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 has something that I want to know. He has to know. He knew about the tourists and everything, so why did I think about him? I imagine him standing before him. His crimson hair was remarkable. I should keep an eye on him. Not because I think he's, but the disappearance started with the tourists in the forest after all. He asked me if I was a tourist, so he must know something about him. I'm smart. He also said the cave in the waterfall was dangerous. It can't be a mere coincidence. I'm thinking of paying him a visit. I'm sure I'll find some clues. Yes. I grabbed my jacket and head to the forest. Woo! And now we're going onto something. So, I'm gonna save this one here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here because I do have to eat, and I've been streaming for how much? It's been an hour at least. I could stream for more, but I do need to eat. um, let me just get out of here. Okay, but I do need to eat, so I do need to eat. So sadly, I do have to. Main menu. Yes, I did save. I'm gonna quit the game. Okay. So I can take this off. Gosh, my hair looks terrible. My ears are red. Do have a tiny ponytail. But yeah. So we paid the prologue. Hopefully, not on Thursday. Thursday I cannot do stream. Well, maybe, but I'm not sure. But when I'm able to do a stream, I'm gonna stream this game again. Gonna play the gosh, can I update the title? I don't think so. Okay. Um, I was seeing if I could update the titles of the streams, but I don't think I can. Sadly, I can. Okay. But basically, I will start with chapter one. Um, next time play the game, which I'm kind of invested, so I'll probably will um do it soon. Probably even this week. And I also try to post more covers, a cappella covers. Okay. I might record one today. If I feel alright. And if everything goes right. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. On Thursday, I will go to the dentist. Oh yeah, cause one thing that I find out, I have my teeth all bad right now. Like, how should I say? I haven't gone to a dentist in years. Like, like 6 years. Like, it's been a really long time. Once I took out my braces off. Sorry. I took my braces out, and once I took them out, I went there like not even for a year. And I took them when I was in ninth grade, I think. And yeah, I was on ninth grade, so middle school. Um, just before going to high school. So, um, it wasn't 2000. So I'm not sure. Okay, but whatever. Uh, I after I taking my braces off, I just went like for more a year to the dentist, and then I never went there. Um, which is not good. Okay, you should go to the dentist more often, which I didn't. So I ended up going this year. Because I had like a free consultation to see if everything was okay, which I thought it was because my teeth don't hurt. Like sometimes they, when I ate like cold things or something, it would like feel a bit like too cold, but I was like, yeah, it's just normal because I did eat like cold things, and sometimes when I ate too many sweets on a day, it would feel kind of numb, but it wasn't hurting. So I was like, they're probably okay, but I do have a thing in here. Uh, it's like a metal thing on my teeth inside because of the braces. So it's like a retainer. It's a retainer that you say, kind of. It's a metal uh, line, and that shit needs to be cleaned. That was the thing that I knew I needed because it just happened, and I didn't do need because, and I also think like I want to change that to a new one like things. But I went there and they did the free consultation because I was like walking around on the street and a girl came to me and she was like, do you want? And I was like, I'm kind of busy, but I'm the kind of person that doesn't know how to say no. Like when they come to me and they're like, oh, can you just? And I'm like, fuck, okay. So I kind of did. I was like, okay, I will, whatever. Um, because it was free, so I was like, okay, it's free then. Okay, it's fine. Why not? So I did go. And when I was there, they did the consultation and all that shit. And I realized they showed me how fucked up my teeth are. Not like it's not the it's not like they're moving or something. Is I have like you know when you eat too many sweets and you get like those holes in your teeth. Yeah, that's what I have. And I have one fucking tooth for each year I didn't go. So it's really bad. So I have six teeth to get it better. Which I wasn't expecting. Okay, I wasn't. And I was like, fuck. um there's two of them that I really do need to, you know, make it get better. Like actually make them better. I need to fix them. Um because the thing is that the hole is like inside the tooth. Like it's inside. It's not on the outside. The hole doesn't start on the outside. It's just on the inside of the teeth, which is bad. It can like if it one of them is already like on the nerve system, like it's in there. So I will have to like make the teeth like do a bunch of shit. Um which will cost me so much. So much. It's so much money. When I saw the money I'll have to spend on my teeth, I was like, fuck. I was almost crying. I'm not even joking. I was almost crying when I saw that bill. I was like, what? But I'm only like getting two of them actually fixed right now. The others I will get like um with time, like time from time to time, because they're not like too much and they're not that visible, so I'll just get from time to time. But there are two that I really need to get them fixed as fast as I can. Um because then they could actually like make my tooth rotten or something. So freaking fun. And I also like want to do the thing on my retainer, clean it, basically. Yeah. Oh, and I found out like my wisdom teeth that most people take them out, but mine, they're so weird. Like when I saw the X-ray shit, my teeth are not growing upwards. They're like this. They're literally like this. But like when I open my mouth, when I open my mouth, you don't um you don't see that. You think they're like going upwards. But no, they are actually going this way. Like literally like this. And I'm like, what? When I saw the x-ray, I was like, um, am I seeing things? Because it seems like it. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, guess I was or was not seeing shit. Like I don't know what was happening or something, but was something else for sure. Um, cause like how should I say? Cause I was seeing seeing something in here. Uh, gosh, sorry. I saw something in here. Uh, why is it on just chatting? Okay. Um. But basically it was really weird when I saw that because it didn't make sense. I don't think it made sense at all. Like, why it's like that? Why is he looking like that? It it was looking like that. I don't know why, but it was. Um, and I'm just like, yeah, fine, okay, whatever. Um, but yeah, um, I have to get it fixed, my teeth, and it will be on Thursday afternoon. Gosh. um, and until then, I will try to stream. I'll try to stream tomorrow, maybe. I don't know, but maybe. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll maybe stream on Thursday. Like, I still have a whole week, so I will stream even during this week. I'll probably say something either like on my Twitter, most likely on my Twitter account. I'll say something about it. So if you wanna know, follow me on Twitter. Uh, and I'll also post more acapella things. I'll try to record. I'll probably try to record something today. So I do have some that I do want to sing. Um, and I've been singing a lot, so. And I don't know. I feel like my voice without filter is kind of different. Like, it's not that I put filters when I'm posting the covers or anything, but I think recording it with the background sound makes my voice kind of different. It sounds different for me. So when I'm singing like normally, like if I sing here, is kind of different. And I do want to do the acapella versions of some of the songs that I already published, which I'll try to do those first, and also some new songs that I do have in mind. Um, and I'll be trying to post something. I don't know if it'll be every day, but I'll try to do like day yes, day no. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's my phone. Tell me it's 1 p.m. and that I need to eat, basically. Um, so don't mind my phone, okay? Just happened. Um, my gosh, there's too many things on my. Um, but yeah, I have to do that, and yeah, hopefully I can be a little more. How should I say? Gosh, active. I don't know. Hopefully, because it's hard for me when I lose motivation because nobody actually sees my streams. So I lose a bit of motivation to do things. Um, but I will try anyways because it is what I like to do. I like to chat with people. I like to play games, have fun. I like to sing. I like to do so many things, and I do find comfort in doing this. So, and I want to people, I really wish I could give comfort to people too. Like people watching me and feel comfortable and like an escape of their like reality kind of thing. And give them a little bit of happiness and love if I could. Although it's really hard, but it's really what I would love to do from day on, stream and sharing things with people, sharing a bit of happiness and all that. So I don't know if you're seeing this now because nobody's watching me right now. Uh, but and I'm gonna watch some lives after actually while I eat because I'll be watching Mysterious. Gonna watch Mysterious stream. Um, it's already on my phone. Okay. um, but I'm gonna be watching their lives, which because it also gives me comfort and all that. So um, it's also something that I would like to do. And well, if somebody's seeing this after, I and if you want to see me playing games or want me to suggest something to live stream or something like that, please leave it in the comments. Please say something about it, and I'll see. You can even say it on Twitter or something in one of my tweets or something like that, and I'll see if I can do it. If, which I probably will because somebody's telling me that you want me to play this, I'll probably do it. So, gosh, I look terrible. But yeah, so, well, I'm gonna go now. Yeah. Bye bye.